On air. Um, Hi, nobody who's here. Everyone. I know you've been waiting for us since last time because last time was not too productive. I mean, we just kind of changed the physics a bit. Still, lots of work ahead to make it better, but probably we can do something more substantial this time. And yeah, actually, welcome to the 9th episode of Koding Kotlin with libktx and ktx. I'm Pasha, and it's Igor with me. Last time I was trying to code. As you can see, I'm not too good in it, so this time Igor will take the initiative, and I will try to be a smart guy, not a typing guy. Yeah, Igor, would you like to share it? Let me share your screen. I actually already shared your screen. Could you please launch, pull everything we did last time? Please. Idea projects.
Yeah.
And launch this piece of code.
Change sign git stash. Let me just drop a few things. Make sure. Oh my god.
Did you try to write some code while we were not on air?
No, I think it's from the last time when after we last did the commit.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's launch it and see if our king actually jumps.
Why it's so slow?
So slow. It's not slow actually. I mean, it's decent. Up and down should make you jump. No, it's slow. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. It's still slow animated, but we experimented with it a bit, and we know that we can probably change in the physics system. You can change the how do you say it? Interval? No, amount to which physics system will render the whole thing. Go up. Higher. High end. No, it's already 112. We can increase mass.
Where we do that?
In main, we can increase density to 0.5. Yeah. It's more natural now. And kinda arcade feeling.
Yeah, I don't understand like why when there is no way to do two keys simultaneously, which I don't think is right.
Probably you're right. But it's because our way to handle key presses in physics system is it's very, I don't know.
Apply. Okay, so it doesn't add the impulse to the current value.
No, it shouldn't add impulse.
Why
Where
not?
should it?
When I move right and then I jump, I should expect to move both right and up.
My question is if it's possible to detect if two keys were just pressed, two keys. I think no. We can actually do it slightly in this. For left and right, we probably shouldn't check if it was just pressed. We should check if it's pressed, right? for left and right, we should probably move constantly. Down we can ignore altogether.
How do I do the private?
It will be a constructor argument here. Here it will be a private field. Private val. Val. So what's your idea now? What do you want to check? You actually can share code with me, and I will try to launch it on my site and probably help you.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but now at least I can jump the way I wanted to.
My idea was, movement to left and right shouldn't be actually impulses. They should be forces that you constantly apply to the object while the key is pressed, right?
Apply force to center.
Yes, probably. And you can create vector 2
Or I can
with
define 3 parameters.
yeah, it's overloaded, so you can do it 2 ways. But yeah, you need to put it in if GDX input is key pressed. Not just pressed, but pressed. Right.
It forgets about the impulse.
Oh wow. Why? Like it doesn't. Is it Space Invaders?
Looks so. King invaders. Why can't I go down here? This sucks.
So it should be an impulse. Interesting. If
I want to, I mean, the way, how do I do that?
Give me a second. I'll connect. But it don't load something. So what I'm trying to okay.
Yeah, now nothing works.
Like jumps do not work or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is if if it's possible to detect if it was just pressed for 2 keys.
Why? No, we should not do anything like that. The behavior should not be different.
Give me a second, it's almost open. Okay, what are you doing? Is key pressed, left, right, test X.
I'm trying to move the thing in a more natural way than it is now. It's not moving in the natural way.
Test X minus equals 30,000 is definitely incorrect, because it means that if you will start moving left, and then will continue moving right, it will still move left.
Yeah, but if you just do minus 15, it means that if you move right and then you press left, you will just stop
Stop. Yeah.
instead of moving to the left.
You can actually. What we can. Yeah. Okay. Now I have a different idea. Completely different idea. Do you remember we have this player state component that handles the current state? We can actually work with it. We don't need to handle keys here. We don't need to handle keys in our physics system. We can use the player state component to understand what is the current, I don't know, movement vector or whatever.
Mhm.
What is the current velocity of our player? So we should extract the player state component and extract forces and apply forces accordingly. How? I don't know. Which is kind of funny. Do we have jumping there? We don't have any jumping.
Well, the animation for jumping, running, attacking, no, yeah.
Attacking, idle, running, attacking. So yeah,
Yeah.
and what are our states? Possible states?
Idle, running.
It's different to them. Oh no. Yeah, it's moving right, but it's Boolean. Okay.
The states, idle, running, or attacking, that's it.
So yeah, it should be, if it's running and it's running right, we will apply one set of forces. If it's running and running left, we will apply second set of forces. How do you think?
Okay.
So yeah, we can check if we can actually require that our thing. Wait a second.
Why we do that in the physics engine at all, in physics system? Why don't change state here when we press keys?
We change state here. We actually change state here. So now a physics system should act accordingly to our current state, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what I propose to do. The only thing, we don't have any jumping state. But we can add state jumping. It just will have an idle animation for now.
I mean, we can just for now leave it with right and left, and then here if player state.
Yeah, we should extract player state component from our body, and since it's the whole physics system, we shouldn't add it here, I believe, because otherwise it won't work.
Access to the.
But on tick, you can check if our body has a physics state component. It works like if player state component in it, player state component from the capital S, yeah, in, and of course we forgot in it, not in B. And now you should import player state component, I believe. What's going? Okay. Now we can process it. will go like
What would happen?
yeah, I mean it will just print. Probably. Something's wrong. Yeah. But okay, then it for each player it will print wow, for each other body it won't print anything. So now we need to do something like while state equals it player state component, and now we can do our if state moving right and so on. I don't know what's so on. I mean, it should be we should probably apply some force here.
I no longer move right. Why it's still moving right?
Even when you move left?
Ah, okay. Because moving right is done wrong.
What?
Because when I press right, it doesn't change the state somehow, but it moves. Okay, this is balls.
Okay.
The state changes. So now I want to apply the impulse, and there was some issues with the speed, which I don't remember. If it's moving right, I move right. Do we have a state move left? No.
No, but you can have not state moving right, because
And
moving
how
right
that
is
would
Boolean.
be, of course, and
And you should check if it's also running, because if
it's not jumping. So it's not ideal. I want moving left state.
change it. Then you probably need to add one more enum, because it will be just one more enum class moving. And I don't know which states do you need. Like moving right. No. Okay.
We have a variant.
Okay. Then you should probably delete the moving right thing, right?
The what?
Moving right argument, line 23. And you should probably import nope. I'm sorry for that. No. Yeah, do you see that it's highlighted red on line 24? Yeah.
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 What?
But it's right here. I don't know, man. For me, it's weird also. Now we should change this one a bit, right? on lines 30 to 32. What is going on? You can... Okay.
Like that?
You can
No?
hit Alt Enter on when, and it will create all the branches for you. And remaining branches, yeah. Why we are doing this? Why are you doing this?
What did you want to do?
Yeah, look, we have this on the line 31, 32. We have this selection of animation. When it's idle and right, we select idle animation. When it's idle and left, we select idle left animation, right? But now there is no such thing as moving right. So we
Yeah.
probably should check some state. And also, nope nope won't work.
Why?
Yeah, now you see the issue.
No. I don't see the issue. What's the issue?
Okay, what will happen if you are running right? No, if you are idle to the idle right. Will you select the idle? How do you
If I'm-
understand if you are idle actually?
What? How will it work with
How do
idle?
you understand if you are idle? If your player direction is idle,
I don't think we even use it at all.
we use it by default because we have default animation.
No search here.
But we use it right in this one, right? On line 30.
Okay, you want me to delete it or what?
No, I'm asking how will it work when you start
How
the
did it
game.
work before?
Okay.
Moving right is not resolved.
Yeah, here it's basically the same. If you, it's just state. It's just state. The variable is called state, right?
Direction state.
No, variable on line 39 or 49 is called state.
Have the access, you can fix it if you understand what's fixing. I don't understand what you want me to fix.
Okay. Do you see that it doesn't compile?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it compile? Because state dot direction state should be player direction dot right probably, and the same here. Right. I think you wanted to do something like this. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. More errors. Player input handling system. Yes.
Why it's was correlated?
What?
Why was it highlighted? But then it's compiled.
I don't know. It still doesn't compile because of line 37. F2 will navigate you to the next error.
This is weird.
Why?
It looks weird. It doesn't
Yeah.
compile. It idles here, but it doesn't idle on the left. Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the idea?
It's a question to UNM. I'm not sure if it's correct, and I'm not sure how to fix it, actually. So probably you should check if direction state is no or direction state is right. Then let me open it. Give me a second. Physics system. No, not here. Oh, is it in component? You could do the same, but it should be list off. You cannot check in against an tuple.
Now it just does the shrugs when it moves right. And it
What?
doesn't do it. I mean, now it first comes here, realize that it's right, and then decided to be idle instead of just play the idle left, the run right animation.
Yeah, so yeah, I know how to fix it. Give me a second. Fix. Wait, it's not that simple. No, wait. It checks first if it's idle. Right?
Yeah.
Right here. So for running, it should select a running animation anyways.
But it doesn't.
For real? Could you launch it again, please? Okay, in idle, it doesn't animate for some reason at all. I don't know why. Okay.
I pressed right, it moved right, and instead of playing the animation, same with left. So it does play, it plays idle when I move right.
Do we update the state to running? Player input handling system. Direction state left. If we skip res D or key skip st state is running. Let's debug it a bit. I mean, I can see that we updated, for example.
Can we add a system that would be called like debug hub, and then it will just output the current state of the player on screen somewhere?
What can stop you from doing it?
I don't know how to do it.
Just create a new system.
Okay, I create a new system. New Kotlin class.
I don't know. Debug system. Okay.
Okay.
Add. It should extend something, some iterating system or something like that. Yeah, iterating system, family of player state component. Now you have one system inside another. Okay.
Of what? Of player component?
Player state component. And you don't need this none, right? Now you just need a body. Yeah, you can hit Alt Enter on class, and it will implement members on tick, right? Enter. Now you have your entity with player state component. You can call entity dot entity square brackets player state component. It's your player state component. Player state component. Let me help you a bit. It will be something like val state equals
and now I want to output it somewhere on the screen. Or
on screen. On screen, you need to create some entity, I believe. Type something. Is it fine to just write it to terminal?
Okay, let's do it. What's it complaining about?
You cannot do it this way. It should be something like this. State. But anim is not something useful, if I remember correctly. It is just what is it? Okay.
And we forgot to add a system.
Yes. You can add the system in main.
Add a system in main, okay.
Nope. Left. Right. So it seems that it's correct. Printing animation doesn't help at all. You could just, okay, val e. Nice.
No idle animation.
What?
There was no idle animation. It also
Yes,
stayed.
so-
You think its state is idle, despite my.
It's constantly
button.
idle, so we don't change it.
Yeah.
Let's navigate to the state. Oh, this one is fine too. So we definitely change it in player input handling system. Because we should change it at least.
Yeah, here we change it. If K pressed right,
It's direction. It's a direction, but also. Oh wait, we have this. Look at the line 27. No, not 27. Give me a second. Player input handling system. Line 37. Do you see it? We change it only on Z and A, but we should probably change it on arrows too. Okay. Still nothing.
Now it changes to running.
It changes to running.
When it's running left, it doesn't change. It doesn't animate right. But now it's idle right, and it's idle animation right. Now it's running right, so it does work. But when it turns left, it doesn't work. So there's something with turning left.
Some subtle error that should choose animation. I believe it's something about player set component, maybe. When it's running, it should return run left, but it doesn't seem to do so. Nope. When it's wait. No, it's impossible that it's running and doesn't have direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Idle animation left works correct, right?
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. No, wait. Okay, so here I have state running. This is too many else ifs. Else state idle. This is
Any
just
ideas how to improve it?
terrible to read. I don't know. If the key pressed right, the player direction and is moving right, and the state is running. If the key pressed
No. Dude. If it's not just pressed, it still should work, right? Because the direction doesn't change by itself. That's why it's in key pressed.
Okay.
Can you? Okay.
This is. I don't understand this piece here. State attacking if control.
It's basically if you hold your control or shift held, then it's attacking, and it's trying not to attack at every possible moment.
I don't like it. What's wrong with it now?
You broke the parents balance.
Too many options. Previous state not equals to attacking time since attack more than the cooldown. State attacking time since last attack 0. Okay. Else if key pressed right and key pressed state is running. If no key is pressed, then state is idle.
Yes.
Okay. If the current state equals to previous state, animation is changed, state equals attacking. Okay.
It's a convoluted logic, but I don't know how to implement it better. We should actually return to our previous state.
What? Why?
Well, let's imagine. Wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Can you just use a sentence?
Give me a second. I'm trying to understand what was my logic. Let's just comment this out and check if it works.
I can see only one situation when there's like someone we press attack and it keeps attacking, which doesn't happen at all. Well, attacking, nope, but it doesn't play the animation.
Oh, right. After the attack, it should recover its previous animation, not depending on what is it. And attack has its own duration of animation. So when this animation of attack finishes, we should return to our previous state. Either it was running or it was, I don't know, idling.
It doesn't do running at all. Why it doesn't do running at all? Now it does running. So that code is controls running as well.
I
At
just
least
don't understand
to the
what.
right.
What?
That code controls running to the right. See if I comment this out. Then when I run to the right, the king just floats to the right. If I comment it out back, or like make it enable it, then when I'm running to the right, it actually plays running to the right animation.
Yes.
So something is affecting it here.
Yeah, but if you will read it.
Logic you explained here should not matter in this case.
The animation, entity animation equals player state component animation, entity timer. Yeah, but not actually. It actually affects. If you will see, it updates the animation.
From your explanation before, it does that you made before just right now.
No. Yeah. It means that my explanation was not complete. That's true. Now I see that it was not complete.
I design here that it needs to do this. Why can't we just put this here?
Probably because to not reset animation to the very beginning. Probably. Let's just try. Probably there was some reason why I wrote it.
I realized, yeah. But now it started finally to show animation to the left.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Oh, I see. Look, you changed previous direction to it was checking something.
I can hear you.
Moving
You
right.
were not speaking to the microphone.
Excuse me? Say it again.
You were not speaking to the microphone. You were too far away from it.
Sorry.
Or misdirected.
So yeah, my idea. Let's add one more condition. Or previous direction was left. It should work then too.
Not equals left.
Yeah, equals.
This is very strange. Why it's not equals right here, but equals left here?
Then not equals. Sorry. No. Oh yes.
Well, it starts to move, but then it sort of stops.
Frozen animation.
Yeah.
Maybe it kinda doesn't have enough time to complete the animation. And then it becomes idle. And it resets. Why it becomes idle? How do we detect if it's idle? Wait, how do we detect that it's idle?
They change when nothing is pressed.
But it's incorrect. Right? Because
I don't know.
Our physics should say that now it's idle. It's finished movement, like the physical process has completed. Of impulse impulse was applied, and then body started movement, and then body ended movement. Only at that moment it becomes idle. But I don't understand how do we check it with. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if there are
I see.
any.
You can probably check its velocity, yeah. Velocity x. Linear velocity. You could. Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it has velocity. It's
Linear or linear velocity. First component.
and
If linear velocity x equals 0, then state not x. It should be first or something like that. Oh no, it x. That's fine. That's fine. I just don't remember the API. Then state dot something should be idle. Yes. We should also remove our own manual update of idle, right? In player handling system. Yeah, this one. No, doesn't help at all. Also, it never stops, right?
now it never resets. Yeah, back to idle. So it actually never stops.
Yes, which
The
is
linear
interesting.
velocity component. Linear velocity component is not something that is. Where was it?
Does it? Yeah, physics system. Linear velocity. What's wrong with it? Can we read the documentation on linear velocity? You can just what? Let me help you. The component, nice. Entity component. What's wrong with me? Entity body component dot body dot linear velocity. Let's read this one. Do you launch this? Haha. Yeah, it actually never stops.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. What else do we have but linear velocity? We also have linveloc, which is I'm not sure what is it. What? I'm trying to understand what is linveloc, and it just creates, it seems, just an empty vector. Linear velocity. At the same time, get linear velocity returns some actual velocity. It's crazy.
Crazy velocity.
Fixture angle data, fixture list. is active. Inertia. Does it make sense to change inertia, to check inertia? Let's try inertia.
I mean, it's our debug hard. We can put everything we want.
Yes.
Near velocity of the body origin in world coordinates. That's it.
Could you please launch it now with inertia?
Yes, sir.
I'm just curious.
Just trying to read docs. Idle. This is something very big.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
Running right.
What else do we have?
Nothing.
Inertia picture. We also have is active. Let's check is active.
Okay, let's check the active.
I have.
You can change.
I have changed it, but yeah, I can't launch it.
Yeah. I just want to change the way where we are. Where is that guy? 120. How about 80? Okay, much better.
It's always active. Could you stop please for a second?
I mean, it doesn't stop, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't stop ever. Oh yeah, because
When we start, but when we start, it's also active. I think when it's active, it just that it's been computed.
yeah, it's always active. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to me, but okay.
Actually, initial directions to the right, and we don't have no direction. That's true.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as no direction.
Well,
you're always directed somewhere, right? And in our case, it's an arcade platform arcade, so you're directed either left or right. Operating scale. I don't understand.
Doesn't like it. What? Unfortunately, I have a hard stop in 5 minutes.
Oops.
So one thing I really want to add to our visualization is some sort of menu counter or something, and that's why I initially wanted HUD to be some sort of on-screen information and not
Do you
just.
know how to do it?
No, but that was my initial hope that we will add it. So maybe next time we will actually do that instead.
Okay, let's try.
And then we can start collecting the marbles or what we're collecting.
I mean, we got much closer to the collecting marbles at the beginning of the stream than at current moment.
That's true.
Yeah, I just don't like that. We don't even have something to showcase because we basically achieved nothing. I will probably try to dig this and maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should fix it somehow in between streams. Maybe I will be able to.
I mean, I'm against it, but maybe you're right.
I mean,
You're frozen. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted to do. You are unfrozen now, but your camera quality is very slow.
For real?
Not anymore. Yeah, now it's everything fine. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I just don't like that we didn't achieve anything. And basically, you made a sensible change, but it have broken everything eventually. Now it
Yeah.
doesn't animate in the same way, and I just don't know if I should fix it or not. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I even can't fix it. Probably I should do some refactoring. I don't know. So, folks, if you have any ideas, write me in comments if I should update it or not. We
Don't
have
feel
a-
so hurt. Come on.
Yeah. Nobody will
It's
write.
still more pleasant than Jorge.
Yeah, much more pleasant. We achieved much more in here in one stream that we did in Korche, in many streams, and changes are still very simple. We just need to understand how do we tie together animation, player state, and inputs. It might be just a hard to conceptualize, and
Yeah.
that's why we can do it. Maybe
Yeah, I saw a really nice tutorial which I might have time to look at, and let's get back to it next time.
by the way, maybe I won't be available next time, but let's see.
Oh no!
Maybe
How
only
come?
2 weeks. Yeah, we have this concurrency workshops, intensive concurrency workshops at our work, and it will be from Tuesday to Friday. If I will feel that I'm smart enough to attend even to 4th day, then I won't be here. I will try
Okay.
to know in advance.
All right.
Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody, and see you, folks.
Bye.